Hello everyone! So, today is gonna be a fun day, because today we're gonna theme the first section of this ride. Now, I'm not too big expert on coasters, but on theming, well, I'm not an expert, but I like doing that a lot more, so yes, for me this is the funnest part to do. Here I'm just redoing the concrete around the track and doing some cleanup of the dirt. And it's really satisfying to watch at this speed. Diggy hole, am I right? Now I'm here, I'm placing the safety fencing around the trench, because we don't want people falling in there. Except for Six Flags fans, they can fall in there and hurt themselves. Now I promised to talk about cornflakes this episode. But for that I really do need to do some research. Because there are a lot of brands and I don't know shit about cornflakes. But yeah, I'm just paneling some supports here because the fences don't fit there. And the wood fits with the rest of the build later on, so it's all fine. Now I'm not making them too fancy because we're gonna need all the pieces on the important theming and not just fences. Usually what I do when I make like a new ride or like a new theme, I make a mood board out of real life examples. For this time it's going to be an oil refinery. I googled that, took a couple of images, put them together. I'm taking some inspiration from that. And that's actually pretty much what you should do in my opinion. I always like use reference images if you want to at least go for like a somewhat realistic kind of vibe. In this case it's gonna be lots of pipes, like a lot of them, like more pipes than actual bricks in the building, so yeah, it's gonna be fun. Now here I'm just placing the last fences around the coaster, because these parts need fences too, otherwise some kid is gonna walk against it and die horribly, painfully, and well, we're gonna be in big trouble. Now actually before this I made another coaster station for this ride, but it looked like shit, as it usually does, but it was way too small, and I almost copied it exactly from a building in anno 1800, but it didn't really mix too well. So now I'm just like building something else. I really want this to feel like gritty and dirty and, well, obviously industrial. So I choose a very dark color for this building. I always tend to like go towards the brick texture in this game. This one specifically, and normally it looks really good, and hopefully in this case too, but I'm getting a bit tired of it actually, so this is the last build I'm gonna like use it as the main texture. So I did some custom walls here too, because why not? And I off-place some stuff, and that's why you get like rid of the boxy texture. And the roofing is a big part of it too actually, but we'll get to that in a second. And here I just start placing random details to the building, like wooden posts and everything. Now what I like about this game is that you can basically create anything you want with the pieces you get. So, and you shouldn't always use the pieces for what they're meant to. And this build I am mostly. But you should like try experimenting with like different combinations of building pieces and trees. Yeah, so here I'm planning a tower out of those metal sheets for the roof, and that's one example of like using a piece for not what it's meant to be. So I'm using those brick pillars here too. The inside of the station is actually going to be an open floor with like lots of pipes. For example, here you can see me building a lot of pipes, so that's really interesting, I guess. It's not, I know, but well, you're gonna get a lot of pipes in this episode, because who doesn't like pipes? Now, I think I made like a bold first here. Instead of using the poles as a pole, I used it as a pipe. So yeah, someone needs to congratulate me on that, because it's really unique in my eyes. I mean, the round shape, you don't expect it think, oh, we have the pipes in the game and the poles, but using them both as pipes, that's freaking revolutionary. Now, there's really not really that much interesting to talk about this part. More iron beams to support the bricks. I guess it's really overly supported. This building shouldn't need all that. But I know, yeah, well, I don't know, it serves a function. Because it's a factory and all the pipes go somewhere and bring oil. Like, wow. If someone can count all the pipes I've built this episode, they're winning a prize. I don't know what, but I'll think of something. It's going to be really special. Maybe a bowl of cornflakes. And you can even name your favorite brand. So, yeah, if you want to win cornflakes, just put a number in the comments. And if it's correct, I'm gonna arrange something with my contacts in the cornflakes world. Oh yeah, here I'm building a supervisor's office a bit higher up, so they can keep an eye on the people down below. Well, they can mostly see pipes. There's too much pipes there. They're blocking their vision. But, oh well, it's not realistic, right? More pipes. They do look good in black. Maybe I should have gone for a different color, but that's a bit too experimental for me. I want to keep it safe, you know. Oh yeah, I'm making an outside platform here because they need to see outside. And an inside platform because they need more than one apparently. And you can't even reach them from one another. So you have to climb down the ladder and climb back up it again. But I was gonna notice anyway. It's not a real factory, right? More pipes here. Oh, I did change color. Wow. This is really gonna impress the people over at Disney. They're gonna think, oh, this other guy, he knows his pipes. And here I'm just building distillation containers. That's not what they are, but they're supposed to be. And what I don't like about these is you can change the gold color. But since this ride is called Black Gold, I'm a lucky person, I guess, because it fits really well with the right name, not with the interior of the building. But I mean, we can make it so. And in the dark you can see the colors anyway, so yeah, I'm supporting it here with more iron and not pipes because, well, I don't know why I should have gone for pipes. Shouldn't have. Oh yeah, this is where I built something interesting. I did build a glass window at the top of my last ride, that Tesla thing. And I thought that would fit really well here too, so get some natural light in there. Oh, I'm not building it here. Okay, well, next in a bit. Okay, here I'm building the baggage hold systems. Systems, it's just a rack. You can put your bags in here, get them when you go off. More concrete, because we wouldn't want the kids falling down there, right? Oh, and here I put in the ladders. Yeah, I don't know if the people are gonna climb up those. It's not really safe, is it? Just putting the trims here, the building, because I don't want a boxy building. I need some texture in the walls and some offset things about it. I wonder if people like Sylph make a script for this. I'm just like making up stuff as we go. You're probably noticing that. Oh, like random cables here that go nowhere. But I bet it serves some function. Some trim work again. Some fences because I don't know, to fill up the empty spaces. I probably should just have like put oil barrels here and not like these crates. What's even in this crates? Like pigeons, cornflakes, divorce. I don't know. You tell me. More cables for the lighting. That isn't there yet, but it will be. More cables. What are they gonna do with these cables? Oh. More pipes. Oh. I'm gonna make a video. A lot of times I said pipes in this video. And you should add that up to the numbers of pipes in this episode that I've placed down. And the winner of that doesn't get cereal. He doesn't get anything really, but you can win anyway. Oh, here's that glass roof I was talking about. Yeah, just some wooden beams with like glass in them. I really liked how this turned out. Well, in combination with the rest of the finished stuff, now it looks like shit, but it will look good in a bit. Here I'm building that tower I was talking about. It's starting to get that offset look of a good looking building. And it doesn't look boxy anymore already, almost. Now, I think at the end of the video we're already on 2,300 pieces of 4,000, so I hope we have enough for the other parts of this build. It's not going to be too big. It's just going to be like a tower or something and a lot of pipe work like this episode. Yeah, you guys will love pipes by the end of this series. Now, I built wooden doors here, but it doesn't seem really safe with all the fire and hot oil going around. Oh yeah, I built the outside, like, distillery towers. That's not what they actually are, but you could call them to make it more believable. There's even like a little walkway around there. And the fun thing about these is that I could just copy them and put them somewhere else. And a nice chimney here with another chimney inside a chimneyception, I guess. I should stop saying I guess. It's really annoying, isn't it? Just try to count the amount of times I said I guess to, and you can win another prize. Family, because I don't have it. Yeah, the outside is really coming together now. Here I'm just finishing off with the roofs and detail work on the outside. I actually lost some footage in this episode of the other side of the building with the roofing, but doesn't really matter. No one's really gonna watch this and notice it anyway. So yeah, more windows. Oh yeah, finally some roofing here, because it was really bothering me that I didn't have a roof. And when you are like trying to get that brick piece to work, but it isn't long enough, it doesn't fit, just like copy another one and put it next to each other, and then you can complete it by placing one on top so it matches, and you get that long angled roof. More like aluminium roof or metal, I don't know, sheet metal, is that what it's called? And pipes, a lot of pipes on the outside too. We didn't expect that, right? Black ones. Might use some silver ones actually in a bit, or gold ones. Nah, gold isn't a good looking color. The track is enough gold already here. More pipes, more doors, more wood. I wish we had like a dirty patch kind of texture where you can put on buildings or floors or track marks. I mean for my ride. Yeah. So here I did it again with the roof to get it longer. Doing some custom roofing here. Yeah, everyone copies this from Sylph, don't they? Or they just find out on their own, I guess. Oh, here I'm making another overhang thingy, so people outside can be dry. More pipes. Hey, I copied those. Now the thing about this building is the piping is going to like bind everything together, so it looks like an actual functional building. I like this piece of piping because it goes through both of the distillery towers. It goes down again, and people don't know where it goes, but I know, and it's not going anywhere. So now we're actually almost at the end of the episode again. Oh, don't worry, because there's gonna be another one next week, and we're gonna finish it off then. Well, probably not. Maybe, I don't know. Depends on how much work there's left to do and how many pieces we have. More woodwork here, like that looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Really pretty and dark, but also not finished. But oh, here's where I lost the footage. You see all that new stuff that's being built, or was built. I lost the recording, so just imagine how it was built. It isn't that difficult, just more paneling, a sheet metal roof like this. And I'm actually going to build an air conditioner here, because the building below it needs air conditioning. They're not like building anything, or I mean baking and anything, but just some realism things. I like that. It isn't uber realistic, but then again, it's a game. I'm not actually designing a coaster here. Yeah, let me know what you think of like this type of building. Do you think it's too bricky, too boxy, too industrial? What kind of theming are you guys interested in? Because this is kind of my jam now, but I really want to do something different. I think fantasy is hard to do in a... Yeah, I think that would be a challenging concept to make something good looking with fantasy stuff. But anyway, we're nearing the end of this episode. I'm gonna show you some shots of the finished building, and I hope to see you next time. So subscribe, please.